Turn around. Look, it's rock and roll.
Here we are, all three of us.
Hey!
That can only mean one thing. It's time for Decibel Geek Friday Night Live. Once again, coming at you as promised. This week we're going to have a lot of fun. I am your good friend, Aaron Camaro, joined as always by Chris Sinzak and Rockin' Ron Runyon. Welcome to Decibel Geek Friday Night Live.
And yeah, just like as promised, Toomey's already in here busting my balls.
Nice. Worst stream ever.
I was busting his balls on Victor's stream a couple hours ago. So
Yeah, good.
turnabout is fair play.
Way to drag us all into it, Sinzak.
You're welcome.
Yeah, really. Bring your enemies over here.
Right.
That's right.
Look at everybody, our awesome friends already checking in with us.
Yeah.
Man, love these people. That's one of the coolest podcast names out there, I think. Be
What's
cool or be podcast out. I love that. I think that's so cool.
I know, it's cooler than Decibel Geek, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
But we know who we have to blame for that name, so.
I just was telling somebody like that asked like not even a week ago, and I was like, I didn't come up with that name. Because it's always like, what? It's never like, you don't never say Decibel Geek and somebody goes, oh yeah, cool. You know, it's always a what?
Well, the people in the stream tonight say it's cool, but
Yeah, no. Once you learn it and once you know it, then it's awesome. But it's that first reaction always of, what is that English? Is that an English spoken podcast?
well, you didn't have the benefit of being on the show when I came up with it. So.
No, otherwise this would be the lightning explosion power hour, you know.
No, Michael Butler gets no royalties because I was going to call it Rock Geek, and then I found his show, and I was like, well, it's Rock and Roll Geek. That's too close. So I tried to not. He doesn't have an exclusive trademark on the name Geek.
Yeah, everybody. Geek was a very popular term back then, kids. Everybody wanted to have a podcast named something geek.
Thank you, Kristen. At least
there you go. There you go. I mean, it makes sense when you think about it, because I always say, you know, we're nerdy about really loud music, and then they go, oh, okay, all right, cool, I get it. You know, so that's what it is.
Yeah, you just have to think about it a little bit.
Yeah. That's us.
Yeah, Toomey said Rock Cox. I think Ian Wadley's got the trademark on that one.
Yeah, so yeah. I still swear he's got to do that someday.
It's got to be 3 X's, not 2. Triple X.
Yeah, there you go. 3 X.
If something ever happens, I end up doing a podcast with Ian, then Rock Cox is finally going to come to life.
Rock Cox will be erect.
Yeah. All right. So we got some cool stuff going on tonight. We got some show and tell coming up. We're going to be doing a couple of different Beat the Geeks. If you don't know, that's our awesome, popular game show. It's all about rock trivia and multiple choice and betting against one another. Chris has got 2 challengers lined up for tonight. It's going to be awesome. Somebody's going to try to beat the geek. And then, as we got drunk and started getting lippy with each other towards the end of last week's episode, I, for the very first time ever, I'm going to be whipping Chris Sinzak's ass with Rockin' Ron Runyon as the host, the question gatherer, the judge, the jury.
That's right. That was your bright idea, wasn't it?
It's such a bright idea. I don't even remember coming up with it. It wasn't until like days later, and Ron says, "Man, it's really hard to come up with Beat the Geek questions." I was like, "Oh shit, that's right." So I literally put together my last question probably about 2 hours ago, right to the limit.
It's not an easy task. The few times I've had to play host, it's very hard to come up with like really interesting questions.
Right. It's tough, and I've noticed over time it's not getting any easier. And I always say it's finding that perfect balance of not impossible, but not too easy either.
Right.
Because these, we're all pretty well versed in our rock music history. And so the people that challenged Chris, a lot of podcasters did it during the quarantine sessions. And we, you got it tonight. Ron's the host. But for the first time ever, I'll be challenging Chris Czynszak. I want to see if I can beat the geek, and Ron's going to host it. And then we're going to do some Smash or Trash after that if we got time. So let's have some fun tonight. I'm glad everybody's here, and let's rock
this out. Just don't expect any hard hitting questions from me or anything.
He's going to be like, who was the lead singer of Def Leppard? Was it A, Blackie Lawless?
It kind of started to come to that. I was like, God, just
I thought it was Pete Willis.
Come up with any kind of question.
Well, I'm not gonna bet against Chris on this one.
Well, if Aaron gets nothing but Ugly Kid Joe and tough questions, I'm calling bullshit. Just know that right away.
That'd be awesome.
I don't trust either of you guys, so we'll see.
We're on the level, though. I haven't communicated at all with Ron about this, so tonight is 100% totally on the level.
It kind of, I didn't plan it that way, but actually, it's more since I'm a video guy. It's actually kind of geared more towards video questions.
Nice.
Music video questions or whatever.
So do you have like clips and stuff to play too?
No.
Oh, okay.
We ain't going that far.
Oh man, yeah, don't upstage us as hosts right away or nothing.
Oh man. Well, cool.
All right, so what do you guys want to do? You want to start out with some show and tell?
Sure.
Anybody got anything?
I don't have much this week. I'll go last. Who wants to go before?
Ron, why don't you go first this time?
Shit.
You got anything?
I got a new notebook.
Nice.
Well, also your shirt, man. Look, show off the shirt.
Perfect, perfect for all your brilliant ideas.
Look at that. I need to get one of those myself. That's pretty bad.
Wow, that is pretty cool. One of a kind.
I bet somebody really awesome designed that. Who was the designer for that, Ron?
Yeah, that would be Rock and Ron.
Nice. That's cool, man. I like it. And the notebook.
And the notebook.
So I say you put all your brilliant ideas in it. It's perfect.
Yeah, no, I didn't do much of anything this week.
That's just where when Ron does the live stream with me and Aaron, he writes, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
You just made the list.
All right.
All right.
What do you
You want me to go?
Yeah. I just got one vinyl that I'm going to show off.
Let's
but
do
not much.
Let's do a Decibel Geek live unboxing right here.
Wow.
Let's do this. Check it out. I want to know if anybody can tell me what this is.
Is that the anal intruder? No, I'm just kidding. What is that?
Oh, man. Looks like it hurts.
It would if you dropped it or sat on it, I'm sure.
I have no idea what that is.
Anybody know what this is?
No. It looks like some kind of abacus or something.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and put this up for a minute and see if anybody can guess.
Yeah, can anybody in the comments guess what that is? I have no idea what that
Anybody got any ideas what that is? What I got? I was so excited to get it in the mail today. If you know what it is, you know why I've been missing it. Why I've been wanting it so bad. There you go. There's my unboxing. Mystery.
We've got a guess. Look at Mike Parnell's comment, Ron.
You got it, Mike Parnell. Absolutely.
Window regulator.
Yeah, my the window in the Camaro on the driver's side, it's not raising or lowering anymore. And so for the last week, first I went to the auto parts store and they wanted $114 for it. And I was going to have to wait like a few days. And so then I went home and I had the wife look it up online, and she found it for $40, and I had to wait a couple of days. So I got to reach inside and pull up my window and then grab my vice clamp and stick it in there and squeeze it every time I want to stop.
Oh, wow.
It sucks.
Do you not have AC in that car?
Yeah, I've got AC, but
okay.
I like rolling with my windows down. I've always been that way. I don't know. I try not to use it if I don't have to.
I like
some days I have to.
The power window thingy.
Yeah, that's it.
Power window thingy.
Yep, I need it. That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow morning is installing that bad boy. I'm not sure how, but I'm going to figure it out.
There's going to be some F-bombs flying in your in your driveway tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All right, I just have one. I just pulled something out of my vinyl, and just because, there's a reason I pulled it out. But yeah, I got Y&T down for the count on the vinyl.
Cool.
Very not dated photo of the band there.
They look cool as hell.
But yeah, this has the Summertime Girls studio version. Did you know they do a cover of Your Mama Don't Dance on this?
No, I didn't know that. I don't have that one.
Yeah. In the Name of Rock, All American Boy, Face Like an Angel. It's not the greatest album of theirs, but it's actually pretty cool. But
I always love the album cover and the clever title.
Yeah, it's very on the nose.
Yeah.
But I picked that because and I've watched it for the second time now. I paid $20 or $30 on Amazon for the Y&T documentary. If you and then you can buy the whole thing, and it's like 3 hours long. It's their whole history.
Wow.
And narrated by all the members of the band, and they got Joey Alves and Leonard Hayes before they passed out, or before they passed on, and there's great interviews in it. It covers their whole career up to current day, and Eddie Trunk is the narrator. It's really well done, and it's actually worth your money. I don't typically pay that much for a documentary, but I wanted to kind of support the band and
that's cool.
Help them out with it, and very, very well done. Cool history, great stories in that. And, check out Y&T's documentary, and, of course, buy their records if you haven't checked them out. Oh, yeah. Andre LaBelle checked them out.
Oh, Andre.
Hey,
good to see you again. And feeling better. Getting better every week.
Yeah, you don't have your
I'm out of the whole tonight. Iron Maiden contraption thing. I got sick and tired of being all constricted, bound up in that thing. So I was like, no, I'm done with it. And it's, I just move slowly, but, I don't want to mess anything up, but long as I keep my head up and that, it's healing pretty good. So
that's good. And then you got another treatment scheduled soon, right?
Yeah, then now we go back to the chemo on the 23rd, I think it is.
Okay. And then you think that'll be it until August when you get through with Rockin' Pod?
Well, because they said they were going to do chemo every 3 weeks. So if they do the 23rd of this month, then that would put like around the 23rd or whatever of July. Open. And I don't know if I want it that close to Rockin' Pod. So I may just ask them to hold off on the next treatment, depending on how this treatment does. If I have no problems with this next treatment and no side effects or nothing, then maybe we'll just go for it. But gotcha. I just want to try to make sure that I'm not, sick and all down and out when I'm going to Rockin' Pod, because I want to.
That'll be no good.
Because I want to rock.
Yeah, gotta rock. He's rock and roll. That's what he does.
That's good.
Awesome. Okay, so so that's show and tell for tonight. But yeah, we've got Aaron and I did a cool episode the other night that you guys are going to like. It'll be out soon on replacement singers. We pick our top 5 best and top 5 worst, and all of them in between. And it's going to be divisive on what you guys think when this comes out.
It gets a little contentious there for a minute.
Yeah.
How dare you? I think you guys are going to love it.
Yeah, it was fun to record, and we like doing stuff like that. I do want to do another best and worst of a particular band. That we had fun doing that with Wally. So we want to do another one of those soon, I think. Notice the neck brace and the door is open. How's your ice situation, Ron?
The ice situation's pretty decent.
Good.
I got the door open because the wife is over at her mother's house tonight because I needed some air circulating through this thing because it just got stifling in here. So
Gotcha.
I said, you go over to your mother's house so that way I don't bother you and you don't bother me, and I can open the door and get some air in here. So,
well, I was about to dub Kristen the Ice Queen, but then I thought maybe that's not a good idea. That's kind of an insult.
That's probably not good. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
She makes sure Ron
So,
is ice free.
Mike Parnell here said that concerts are going to make me feel better. So
already
that's
doing that.
Yeah, you
already
know.
doing that. That made me feel better because I did go to the Buck Cherry concert, sold out show, pretty awesome. So segue that into I did a episode of the Wolf Den.
Nice.
Is back now on
The home of
Decibel Geek
debauchery.
TV. The home of debauchery.
I
Yeah,
thought
for
we were
those
the
that
home of
don't know,
debauchery. I got to start drinking more shit.
Yeah.
for those that don't know, the Wolf Den is just I do that with the guys here that are promoters, Wolfpack Productions here in Denver, and basically they let me come out to all their shows and interview the bands and get footage and film stuff and get all the behind the scenes stuff at each of the shows. So it's so we're cutting it down to like about 10-15 minutes of some behind the scenes stuff at shows, but this one was with Buck Cherry, so you get to see a little bit of Buck Cherry. I sat down with Billy Rowe and talked with him, so that was pretty cool.
That's cool. How's he fitting in with the band?
Good.
Yeah.
He seems to be having a really good time and fits in real well with them and doing good. And then the next one up is Faster Pussycat, and Aaron will like to know Enough's Enough.
Yeah. Awesome.
Oh, that's a good bill.
That's always a good time. We've seen Enough's Enough opening up for Faster Pussycat before, haven't we?
Was
At
that
a
the
show,
same
or
one?
maybe that was two separate shows. That was somebody
No,
else.
two different shows. Like
Yeah, that's right.
the
Well,
Enough's
we've
Enough was a rare
seen them
one.
each, and it's all good. Both them bands.
That's cool. Well, be
Two
careful.
of my
around the
all-time favorites.
Be careful around the Faster Pussycat guys because they're going to try to force drinks on you. I'm just telling you.
Well, actually, Tammy's clean and sober now, or
I'm not talking about
supposedly.
Tammy.
Supposed to be.
I'm talking about Christian and fucking Chad.
Well, Christian and yeah, but
Yeah.
I've been around those guys before, so I can put up with them.
They're a
Yeah,
lot of fun.
Aaron and I drank with those two at the farm.
Oh no, that was Chad, and that wasn't Christian. That
Wasn't
was
Christian?
the other dude, the bass player. Ah, shit, what's his name?
don't know.
Danny Norton.
Danny.
Oh, okay, Danny. But yeah,
Those guys are crazy, but in a really fun way.
God, we got so drunk at that show. It was crazy.
And then after they come out, and we were just drinking with them and hanging out.
Yeah.
I think we recorded that on the Zoom. I don't know what we ever did with it. I maybe released it for VIPs.
Probably.
Maybe it was so incoherent, nobody wanted to hear it.
I'm afraid now that Chip's going to try to talk me into partaking in the weed with him.
Yeah.
Now,
I recommend doing that with Chips enough.
That's like smoking weed with Willie Nelson. You know, I don't know. That's kind of a scary thing.
Well, I was gonna say Chip probably will not share with you. So I mean, he'll bogart that shit.
Oh, he
Gonna
has plenty of people bringing him.
Oh yeah,
Tons.
everywhere he goes, he is like the Willie Nelson of rock.
Dead Daisies are coming here at the end of the month.
Yeah, I want to go to see that. I'm
I'd
pretty
love
sure
to
I'm going to
see
go.
him. Yeah.
They're coming here on like the 24th, I think.
I was talking to my buddy Scott at Phonolux today about that. We're both kind of excited for that, and I told him I'd never seen Glenn Hughes before, and he said neither have I. Man, I got to go to that.
Yeah, they're playing on Friday the 25th. So Aaron, if you and I go, we're not going to have a live stream that night.
Oh shit. Well,
No.
maybe we can live stream from there.
Yeah.
We got phones.
We could do it. We could try it. But yeah, I'm
Just do it on one phone. Maybe not the whole time. We have to check in.
Friday the 25th is when they're in Nashville at Mercy Lounge.
Yeah. I'd love
Mercy
to
Lounge
see it.
Now, the Mercy Lounge, where you'll see the Rockin' Pod pre-party if you're cool enough to come to Nashville.
See, Andre doesn't make me feel any better about it. Yeah.
I'll never smoke weed with Chip again.
That's right.
Yeah, if you interview Chip,
don't let the joint go out.
Yeah, don't let the joint go out, and know that when that joint eventually is done, he's gone. Well, it was good talking to you, brother. And he's gone.
Yeah. If you want to spend more time with them, you roll a bigger joint.
Oh, man. But yeah, no, I'm glad you're back going to shows. It was cool that you got to go to Buck Cherry, and definitely one of the better live bands I've seen. They were great in a club that I saw years ago. But very cool band. What else is going on, Aaron? What's your week been like?
Work, a lot of work. That's all. It's been a crazy week this week.
Yeah,
I put in way more than 40 hours, and yeah, getting a lot of shit done though. So it's been a hard working week. So here's to all the hard workers out there, whether you're, wrapped up for the week and chilling on a Friday night, or if you just got a little ways to go, or if you got a different day off and you're watching this at a different time. Here's the working man and woman making the world happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Did you see what Kristen said?
Yeah,
you
can pass it on to me.
A live stream from M3. I've always wanted to go to M3. One of these days, I plan on going. I think.
Actually, I've never been either.
Yeah,
I'd
it's
like
up
to
in
go.
the Baltimore area. I'd love to go one of these days.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
We'll do a Decibel Geek road trip then.
That would be fun.
Ain't that far, right?
Maryland? That's a long ass drive.
I know. I know it is.
It's a lot farther for me than it is for you guys.
That's true, because you live out in the middle of nowhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, so how otherwise it's an awesome time. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I've heard nothing but good things about it. And I'm paying attention to comments.
He'll drive.
Come pick us up.
Michael Drive will pick us all up. You're going to have to do a big detour to get to Ron. But, go right ahead.
Pick up Ron first and then come get us.
Look, Eric Luzier, I haven't smoked a joint since I was 21. I'm 52. Well, don't feel bad. I stopped when I was 28 or 29, and I haven't had one since. Although Aaron did get me to
I was
take
going
a
to say,
bong.
you had one.
I got to have a bong rip at Aaron's house a long time ago. That was the 420 episode.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, see, I'm right with you, Eric.
I miss it, though.
I did when I was a teenager, but then I've been a truck driver for my whole career. So I had them random drug tests, so I couldn't.
Me too.
Couldn't partake in anything.
I miss smoking weed a lot. Oh, I still do. I still crave it too.
And my wife always could, but now she's got a job. She was promoted to an office manager, and they do random drug tests on the office employees. So
even in Colorado,
now when I actually can, she can't, because she's got the random. So
even though you live in Colorado where it's legal,
yeah,
you still could be subjected to drug tests for
marijuana? It's
That's
a weird
crazy.
thing.
Then they might as well test for beer. Same difference.
That's what I thought when they first legalized it. I'm like, well, where is this any different from beer? Because if I can go get drunk on the weekend, long as I'm sober when I come in on Monday morning.
Right.
So why can't I smoke a joint on Saturday night or something, and then I'm sober when I come in, on Monday morning? But
right.
You know,
You're not getting blazed while you're driving the truck across the countryside.
right. But yeah, don't matter. Depends on the job. You know, there's some people that they work jobs you would think you would not be allowed to smoke drugs at all or anything, and yet they can get away with it. So it just depends on who you work for, I guess.
I picture Ron driving down the interstate with his fucking big rig, and you see all the smoke billowing out, just like the scene in Up in Smoke from Cheech and Chong. Hey, man.
Holy la que chinga, man.
Is that a joint, man?
That's a joint.
Les Zeppelin.
I used to have that whole damn movie memorized.
Oh, me
man.
too.
Wow.
Oh God, I watched that movie 100 times when I was a stoner.
Oh yeah.
Rock and Rose got his beers. Good deal. Yeah, I got this is 8.2% alcohol. This is
Wow.
I might as well be drinking liquor at this point.
Yeah.
But,
That's like beer liquor.
It pretty much is. And this is Space Dust IPA, which if you listen to Cobras and Fire, this is one of those that somebody they did that buy us a beer campaign.
Yeah.
And somebody had donated and had them buy this. And both of the air is a hilarious episode because LC and Baco, like after 2 beers, they're fucking hammered already. Like, damn, this shit is strong, man.
Yeah.
Yep, the vinyl did come with
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the big giant rolling paper.
Yeah,
rolling
I used
papers.
to have that. I don't have it anymore though. The grass doesn't give. Yeah, you're right about that. That's what I do.
That is true.
You always feel fine the next day.
Yeah. Nobody's ever smoked too much and threw up, I don't think.
Oh, that's good for you, Mike. I'm glad you did that. Thank you so much.
He was thinking of you. I wonder if Chris
Notice he said almost.
Yeah.
Didn't quite follow through.
Bring your Juice Newton albums to Rockin' Pod and have them autographed by Chris Sinzak.
There you go. There's your laugh track, Aaron. Oh, Space Dust. Yep.
Thank you.
All right, so we're getting close to time to start the Beat the Geek ceremonies. And then,
All right. I'm excited for this.
And I've also got 5 songs for Smash or Trash tonight, so I'm trying to make up for lost time.
All right.
So,
Cool.
We got 5 different tracks. So we got about 2 minutes, and then our guests will be joining us, and we'll figure out who's going to go first.
Ron, are you able to keep score?
Yes, it will.
I can try.
So otherwise I'm gonna have to get a piece of paper and a pen. I forgot.
I can write it
Mark,
in my
I'll tell
notebook.
you say that.
Put it in the official notebook.
The
Yes,
Decibel Geek TV notebook.
Use the notebook, and then you can sell it on eBay later for tens of cents.
Yeah. This was used on Friday Night Live.
All right, let me go grab my other laptop over here that's got the questions on it, and we'll get this thing going.
What do you mean you're gonna miss out on Smash or Trash? What the fuck? What do you got going on? What was this? Mike Parnell bought Andy Gibb instead. No, come on, you got to
Instead of Juice Newton?
Come
All
on,
right,
man.
here we go.
I guess you like shadow dancing.
Get us somebody to challenge the geek. Let's do it.
Oh, did you hear about this? Like, today's the 30th anniversary of Slave to the Grind. Did you guys know that?
Wow.
Yeah.
And Sebastian Bach did a video doing an A/B comparison of the reissued vinyl compared to the original vinyl. And
Yeah.
thankfully, he was cool about picking the original vinyl compared to the new version and didn't say anything bad about Michael Wagner, which was nice.
That is nice.
Oh, I did do this for you today, Aaron.
Okay, I'm ready.
You know, be kind of funky because you'll get a black thing here, but
Too spooky.
well, what was that? You got a right answer?
Oh, nice.
Or was it a wrong answer?
Oh,
I
but then
prefer this.
I would have to give you the things ahead of time so that you know.
Well, just when I hear you say that is correct.
Okay.
That is correct. All right.
Okay. We'll do it.
So it looks like one of our contestants is backstage already. So we want to go ahead.
Who's
and
up
bring him on
first?
Well, he got here first.
Well, I guess he got it here first, so
It doesn't matter.
He gets first.
The questions are random either way, so whoever gets what gets what.
All right, Ron, bring him on.
Did anybody get that kiss off the soundboard?
No.
No. No desire to, huh?
Kiss off the soundboard.
Yeah,
It's a Tokyo show from 2001 with Ace and Eric Singer from the Farewell Tour.
Oh, wow.
It's cool and all, but I don't know if I doubt that I'll buy it.
yeah.
All right, we're gonna bring Robert
it on
Rowe
LP?
on first, right?
Yeah, we got Mr. Robert Rowe coming on here. Welcome, Robert.
That's not Robert Rowe. That's
Oh.
Tommy Thayer.
No, who the
Tommy
hell is
Thayer.
Thanks for joining us, Tommy.
Oh, you're welcome. Pleasure to be here.
Oh shit! Look who showed up. Julian Gill. Vinyl was $59. Holy
Wow.
fuck! I'm glad I didn't buy that.
that? For the off the soundboard?
Yeah, that's insane. No way. Not paying that much. Sorry.
No.
That's crazy. All right. So Rock and Roll is here to take me on. So Aaron, you are the Beat the Geek host, so I'll let you take it from here.
Okay. Welcome to the most important, most awesome, the loudest, the heaviest game show of all time. Welcome to Beat the Geek. I'm your host, Aaron Camaro, rock and roll host with the most. Chris Sinzak, he's the resident geek. He knows it all, everything about rock. And he is one, I don't know exactly what the score is. I wish I would have kept track going along to know exactly what your score is, but
It's
I know
0-0 right now.
Yeah,
fuck
right
you.
now it is. Fair enough.
I'm keeping up.
Fair enough. Let's just get to it then.
And fuck you, Toomey. I see you in the comments.
All right. The way the game goes, I'm going to ask a question. For example, the first one will be to the geek. I'm going to read the question. Then I'm going to ask Rock and Roll if he believes Chris will get it or if he wants to bet against him. There'll be 4 multiple choices. You'll see as we go. I think everybody knows this game. So if you're ready, let's do it. It's time for Beat the Geek.
Go.
First question goes.
Oh, wait a
Chris.
minute. Hold on.
What?
Now you got me all thrown off. What'd you say again, Aaron?
About what?
Say it
Repeat
again.
Everything you just said.
Okay, so I ask a question.
No, not all that. It's time for Beat the Geek. All right, now continue. I'm trying to remember all this stuff. It's been a while
We
here.
gotta have our special effects.
Oh man, that special effect was so good. I'm going to dedicate this first question to Rock and Ron Runyon, and it goes to the geek. Which Triumph studio album was their most successful in the United States? So I'm asking Chris to figure out which is the best Triumph album in the States. I'm going to give him 4 choices. Ro, do you think Chris knows it, or do you want to bet against him?
I'm going to say he knows it.
All right.
No, he doesn't.
I'm glad you think that.
Ro's playing it safe. He's not going to bet against Chris. Here are your choices.
Yeah.
1976, self-titled debut. 1981, Allied Forces. 1977, Rock and Roll Machine. Or 1993, Edge of Excess.
I mean, I can do deduction, and I think it's either Allied Forces or Rock and Roll Machine because that was kind of their. If Triumph had a heyday, that was it. I'll say Allied Forces.
That is correct.
Nice.
Thank God.
I love the delayed ding. 5 minutes later. Ding. Yeah, Allied Forces 81 went to number 23 on the U.S. charts. It's their only platinum album in the States. So,
All right.
Chris was not bet against, but he got it right. It's 1 point for Sinzak.
1-0.
All right, Ro, next question goes to you. Before he gave up the habit, Slash was known to smoke 3 to 4 packs of cigarettes a day. His favorites were French imports, but when he couldn't get those, he usually smoked this brand.
Jesus Christ.
Chris, do you think Ro can think back to like the old hip paraders and stuff and, you know, what kind of cigarettes were in his pocket? He always had them on him and stuff. I'm going to give him 4 choices. Do you think he knows it, or do you want to bet against him?
I can't even think of a French cigarette brand.
No, it's not a French cigarette brand. When he couldn't get the French cigarettes,
he got
these are the American smokes he always had, which were usually what you see him smoke.
I'll play it safe. I won't bet against him.
All right, Ro, he's not betting against you. Slash's cigarettes of choice when he couldn't get the weird ones from France.
Oh, and hey, before you answer, hey, dicks in the comments. Don't help people out in the comments.
Yeah, no cheating. No cheating, or we'll have to disable comments while we play Beat the Geek. We don't want to do that. All right, your choices are Cools, Camels, Marlboros, Lucky Strikes.
I'm going to go with Marlboro.
That is correct.
Not a very manly correct sound.
Yeah, the old Marlboro Reds is what Slash smoked. Chris did not bet against him, but Ro got it right. It's tied up 1-1.
1-1.
And Chris has got a new beer. I like to see that.
Yeah.
Cheers, buddy.
It's good to have teenagers in the house. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bring me a beer.
All right, Chris, next question goes to you. This hard rock heavy metal band moved from Fairbanks, Alaska to Los Angeles in the early 80s. They signed with Metal Blade Records, where they would release 3 albums between 83 and 88. Ro, that's the question. I'm going to give him 4 choices. Do you think he knows the answer, or do you want to bet against him? The band from Fairbanks, Alaska.
Let's go bet against them. Why not?
All right, stakes have risen. Chris, the band, they came from Alaska. They moved to L.A. They signed with Metal Blade, came out with 3 records. Was it Rough Cut, Pandemonium, Black and Blue, or Girls' School?
It's not Rough Cut, and it's not Black and Blue because they were from different areas. It's either Pandemonium or Girls' School, but I think Girls' School was from England, so I'm going to go with Pandemonium.
That is correct.
Bling.
Yep, that is correct. Pandemonium, the band we're looking for there. That's some nice deduction work.
Thank you.
All right, he got it right. Andy was bet against. That's 2 points.
2 points.
Pulls Chris in a nice lead. But we're still early in this one. We haven't even gotten to the kiss round yet. Next question's going to go to Ro. And it goes a little something like this. Vinnie Paul and Dimebag Darrell formed the band Damage Plan in 2003 and released their only album, New Found Glory, in 2004. All of the following guest musicians make appearances on that album, except, so I'm going to list 4 people. 3 of them were on it. We're looking for the one that doesn't belong. Chris, do you think he knows his Damage Plan, his Dimebag history? You think he knows it, or you want to bet against him?
I don't know Robert that well, but I want to make this interesting, so I'm going to bet against him.
All right, stakes are high. So, who was not on that album? Your choices are Rex Brown, Corey Taylor, Zakk Wylde, and Jerry Cantrell.
Corey Taylor.
That is incorrect.
Shit. You know why? I had to take a guess because I was not big into that record. I'm sorry, but I just wasn't. So, yeah, it was just a guess.
Yeah, Corey Taylor was on it. So was Zach Wilde and Jerry Cantrell. Rex Brown, his old partner for Pantera, not on that one.
It's okay.
I love how when you get it wrong, it sounds like you're being attacked by Qbert.
Well,
that's right, man. That's right.
Okay. Roe was busy managing Kiss at the time, so
yeah,
that's right.
Getting spaghetti for Peter Criss. So
yeah.
All right, so he got it wrong, and Chris bet against him. That means Chris gets a point. Roe don't get nothing.
I tried to help you out, brother.
Pulls Chris even further in the lead.
So what's that? 4-1 now?
4-1. Yeah,
4-1.
You're the one keeping score. You're supposed to tell me.
I'm trying.
It's 4-1.
Asking the host.
Yeah, let's go here, Ryan. He's kicking my ass. It should be that easy.
All right. Next question goes back to the geek. Which of these following rock legends is the tallest?
Oh, shit.
Ro, I'm going to name him 4 guys. He's got to tell me which one's the tallest. Do you think he can pull it off? Or do you want to bet against him?
I just don't know where you get some of these questions. Jesus.
Oh, shit. Right?
Well, you know, to make this interesting, I'm getting my ass kicked anyways. I got to bet against him. You got to go for it.
Go for
you got
it,
to.
Man.
You got to do it. You got to bring it back. Don't worry. The kiss round's coming. You play it right, you can turn this around still in this game. All right, Chris.
Yeah, you better give me a Tommy Thayer question, right?
Right. All right, Chris. Which one of these guys is the tallest, or is the tallest?
Good God.
Lemmy, Dee Snider, Tommy Lee, Sebastian Bach. Jeez. Who's the tallest out of those 4?
I think they're all rather tall dudes. This is gonna be a total. I'll guess Sebastian Bach, but I have no idea.
Sebastian Bach, 6 foot. He beats Lemmy, who's 5'10". Dee Snider's 6'1". Tommy Lee's 6'2".
Tommy.
Wow.
Tommy Lee's the tallest.
There's a point.
I'll take it.
Point goes back to Ro. All right.
Sorry. There you go.
Ro, since you like these questions so much, I got one for you too.
All right.
Which of the following rock legends is the shortest?
Where do you get these questions from?
We're getting the tall guys. Now we're doing the short side.
Oh, I'm glad I came on today. I gotta go, guys. What the hell, the shortest?
Yeah, okay, Chris, I'm gonna list some 4 guys. He's got to tell me who's the shortest. Do you think he knows it, or do you want to bet against him?
What's the score right now, Ron? What's your
score? 4-2.
4-2. Yeah.
I'll play. I want to win, so I'm going to play it safe. I'm not betting against him.
All right, Ro, you're not being bet against. Which of these guys is the shortest? Ozzy Osbourne, Don Dokken, Stephen Pearcy,
or Vince. Out. Say it again.
Yeah, say it again, please.
Say it again. You cut.
Ozzy Osbourne, Don Dokken, Stephen Pearcy, Vince Neil.
I'm gonna go with Vince. I love a lot of chicken. Neil.
Ozzy's 5'10", Don Dokken 6 foot, Vince Neil 5'9", Stephen Pearcy 5'8". He's the shortest. Oh. Stephen Pearcy. Yeah.
Hubert strikes again.
And I know because he had to lift himself up to say no in my ear that time he did that.
Oh, so. Yeah.
He said no.
No. But he had to do no.
Todd Rogers says that I'm too quiet. Am I too quiet? Let's take a poll.
You're a little shy and reserved sometimes, I'd say.
I turned it up some. Tell me if that's loud enough, guys.
I can hear you.
Up to like 7 out of 10. So.
All right, Ro, you got it wrong, but Chris did not bet against you. No points awarded. We move on. Next question goes back to Chris, and the question is this. Which band beat the Killer Dwarfs, Svengali, Voivod, and Triumph to win the Juno Award for the Best Hard Rock Album of the year 1993? Who's the kings of Canadian metal in 93? Ro, I'm going to give him 4 choices. Do you think he knows the answer, or do you want to bet against him? Hey?
I gotta bet against.
He's got to bet against you, Chris. He's trying to bring it back.
All right,
Got to get some momentum into the Kiss round.
Give it to me again, okay?
Okay. This band beat the Killer Dwarfs, Svengali, Voivod, and Triumph, who were all nominated to win the Juno Award for the Best Hard Rock Album of the Year in 1993. Juno's a Canadian thing, so these are all Canadian bands. In 93, these are your choices: Slick Toxic, Rush, Loverboy, or Econoline Crush.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, Canadians are loving this. They know the answer.
Did you fucking get Wally and Rich to chime in on this shit?
I do my own homework.
He's part Canadian, remember?
I am.
I'm gonna guess this purely because there's a Kiss connection, and they're like the kind of the more oddball choice. I'll guess Econoline Crush.
That is incorrect. That's right. Ro gets the point because he knew he had to bet against you, and it paid off. Actually, in 1993, it was the band Slick Toxic with the album Doing the Nasty.
I didn't even know they were from Canada.
Which is they're awesome. I love Slick Toxic.
I like them, but I had no idea they were from Canada.
Yep, they sure are. Otherwise, you can't win the Juno Award. All right, that's good, Ro, because now you got a little momentum. What is it, 3-4 now? 4-3?
4-3.
4-3. All right, and you got that momentum as we roll into the Kiss round.
Fuck yeah.
I was sure hoping there was a Kiss round graphic there. Just sitting there for
people.
Okay. All right. So here we are in the Kiss round. First question's going to go to Ro. He's got that look on his face like he might know a little something about Kiss.
All right.
This is the first question. Double the points in the Kiss round. The original working title of the Paul Stanley and Desmond Child written song, I Was Made for Loving You, was this. Looking for the original title of I Was Made for Loving You.
Where did you find this?
Chris, do you think he knows the answer? Or do you want to bet
knows
against him?
I can't believe that I don't know the answer to this one, but I'll bet against him.
All right. The stakes are super double high now. It's double the points, and you're being bet against. The original working title for I Was Made for Loving You. Was it Can't Get Enough? Can You Give It All to Me? Feel the Magic? Or Tonight?
Can you give it all to me?
That is incorrect.
Was it
the original working title for I Was Made for Loving You? Tonight.
Where did you find that information?
Really?
I'm truly curious now.
Yeah, I just dig it up on the internet. The internet never lies.
That's a Kiss fact.
I call bullshit.
I did not know that.
They have to change it because they got too many Tonight songs already?
Probably. That makes sense.
Tommy Thayer is getting angry. Watch out.
All right.
Oh.
It's tough in the Kiss round, especially. So what? It's double the points. He got it wrong.
And I bet against him.
And he bet against him. Is that 4 points?
I think it's just 2, isn't it?
No.
Yeah,
wait,
that gives
2
Chris
for Chris.
2 points.
Yeah, because you bet
Chris
against him.
gets
So
2
it's 2
points.
for Chris. That's right.
So it's 6-3 now.
6-3.
You
Not
better give him
impossible.
a good
Look
one
at
here.
Toomey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Toomey. That's BS. I
How
don't
is
know
that
where you're
BS?
getting your information, Aaron.
Well, I don't
Damn
keep.
it!
I should.
Hey.
I
I
really
was
should write
catching
this
up,
shit
and now I suck.
No, wait. Listen, Frank and Ace. There's no way Aaron's going to help me out in this game. Trust me.
No. Mm-mm.
No, that
All
was
right.
fun though.
Well, we got one more question in the kiss round. I mean, you got to bet against him, so you get some points back on this if he gets it wrong. The question is, Ray Simpson appeared on the Ray Simpson appeared on Love Gun, contributing background vocals for the song Tomorrow and Tonight. Ray was also a member of the Village People. Which one was he? And I'm talking occupationally is the question. Which one was he? So, Ro, you're betting against him. That's obvious. Chris,
Yeah.
your choices are, was Ray Simpson Tomorrow and Tonight? Was he the cowboy, the construction worker, the cop, or the biker?
He was the cop.
That is correct.
Oh my
man.
God.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Go
Leave it
figure.
to Chris to know his Village People.
I see. Fuck you,
Yeah.
Ron. I knew you were going to say that.
Well, of course he was the cop. Everybody knows that.
It's
wouldn't
almost
make
like
no
I almost
sense
wanted to answer that incorrectly just because I knew I was going to get shit for it.
That's funny.
Thanks, Aaron.
Yeah.
So
All
what?
right.
He gets 4 points for that, huh?
Yeah, he sure
Yeah.
does.
Jeez. Got my ass kicked, but hey, Chris.
Hey,
Yeah.
we got 2 more questions just for the hell of it. You want to round it out?
All right.
All right. Next question goes to you, Ro. The album cover for Poison's 1990 album features the band name and album title as a tattoo. Talking about Flesh and Blood. Which
Oh,
which
God.
band member actually got the tattoo on his arm for the photo for the album? Was it Bret Michaels, CeCe DeVille, Ricky Rocket, or Bobby Dahl? Who got the Poison Flesh and Blood tattoo for the album cover?
I'll bet against him.
Oh, yeah. You might as well, because that's my favorite band. Not at all. But I'll go with Ricky Rocket. I have no way. You know what, dude? Get some better questions. This is
It's funny. Nobody ever says that when they're winning. I always hear
Yeah.
that when the score is like down by 8 or whatever we are now.
yeah, whatever.
I'm pretty happy with
Well,
the
hey,
so far.
this will make you feel a little bit better. That is correct. Yeah.
Yay!
Is he?
Who
I
knew?
don't know nothing about Poison. I wouldn't. Whoa! I don't like that band. How would I? It's Ricky Rocket. Well, that's right. How do you know?
You know,
All right.
Multiple choice.
it just hit me. Wait, it just hit me what rock and roll reminds me of. Do you guys remember? It was like one of the first like hacks ever done on television. It was a Chicago TV station, and a guy wearing a Max Headroom mask like broke
Oh,
into
yeah.
the
Yes.
signal. That's what rock and
Yeah.
roll reminds me of right now.
Nice.
Max
I'll
Headroom would have
take that
been so
because
much cooler.
Oh,
I remember that. I remember that in the '80s when. Oh yeah, fuck you too, Aaron. But
No. I was trying to say he'd have been so much cooler if he had an Ace Frehley mask instead.
I see. I
I'm
see.
trying to
that
But
say.
no, I remember that, Chris, back in the '80s when that hack happened and he was cussing and shit. I love it.
Yeah.
That was like, what the hell is going on?
That's what it
Yeah,
reminds me of.
that's wild stuff. All right, one final question. Let's see if Chris can pad his lead, and this might be some kind of record here for trouncing. But all the following bands formed in 1988, except for one. 3 of them from '88, and 1 of them not. You're being bet against. Babylon AD, Candlebox, Slaughter, the Super Suckers. 3 from '88, 1 is not.
Well, it'd have to be Slaughter though, because they didn't come out till after Vinny's invasion was done, right?
That is incorrect.
Oh, okay.
Slaughter was around. Super Suckers also, and Babylon AD. Candlebox didn't come around until 1990.
I don't appreciate Qbert rubbing it in like that.
So you got it wrong. You were bet against. What's the final score, Ron?
Score is 10-4.
That's pretty good.
Holy shit! I got my ass kicked. Hey,
that's an ass
the next
kicking.
time, hey, fuck that. Next time, don't be asking all these crazy short people questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel your pain there, bro.
You really did have a chance until the kiss round.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
did.
where I always
That
beat the shit
kiss
out of
round
people.
can sometimes make or break you right there.
No, it can turn shit around
Yeah.
real quick because of double the points.
So true, but guys, this was a blast. I really appreciate it, and I love the show, obviously, and thank you.
Well, we're
Awesome,
going to see
man.
you unmasked in August, correct?
You will.
All right, cool.
Just
Right
won't know
introduce
who he is.
yourself
We
because
have
I
no
have no
idea,
idea
yeah.
who you are.
Well, I like to do that, just for fun.
Cool. Well, thanks for joining us, brother.
Absolutely. You guys have a great night. Now I hope you kick the shit out of Aaron with all of those stupid questions.
All right. There goes out. There goes rock and roll.
Bro. I'm gonna be sorry to disappoint you later.
Wow. But I've got another.
That's what always
challenge
happens. If I talk enough shit, I'll surely lose. Is the way my
Yeah,
experience has gone.
We got the
life.
second challenger here, and
ready to roll.
he is actually unmasked.
Okay. So no Vinny.
So we got Mr. Al Horta making his comeback.
Back for the big
Oh,
rematch.
sorry, guys. Hey, you guys are talking
Oh,
about
look
this.
at him.
shirt. Did you just now put
Oh,
that
nice.
on?
No, I had it on, dude.
Just
Wow,
by
how crazy is
coincidence, huh?
that?
Nice.
Goddamn Finkelstein shit, kid.
Shit, kid.
Goddamn Finkelstein shit kid.
What's up, guys? How are you?
You start
What's up,
picking
Al?
strawberries, you might work your way up to these goddamn bananas.
What a great movie, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
What a great.
How are you guys?
Good.
Good.
How are you?
Good.
Good, man. Good. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you earned it. You tied Chris last time you faced him and beat the geek, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he did. We're
I'll
gonna
probably-
make the tie tonight.
I don't know. I'll probably get my ass kicked tonight, too, if I get the same questions.
Well,
Oh,
I have
you will.
nothing to do with that.
They're all
I
the
know.
same. They're all difficult and hard to figure out.
Hey, Aaron, I want to just thanks for the compliment on my podcast name, the Be Cool or Be Podcast Out. That's,
No, I mean, what you had to have thought of that and been like, well, now I have to make a podcast about Rush, right?
yeah, but you know what, man?
The
It's
perfect podcast name for it.
Yeah, it's a lyric from Subdivisions, but you guys inspired me to really start it because I started listening to you guys a couple of years ago, and really, man, I fell in love with your content and everything. I know you guys are the big Kiss fans,
Yeah.
but I like your approach that you took. You don't just talk about Kiss though; you talk about other bands too, and I took the same approach. I love Rush and all that, but I just can't talk about them. I love so many other bands.
Right.
I know I want to talk about them as well. So
Sure.
so I thank you guys for really inspiring me. I mean, if I get a quarter of the followers that you guys got, I've accomplished some. So thank you.
It just takes
Well, hell,
time.
you're
bro.
one of them.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It just takes time.
The thing
That's
that got
true.
me, the thing that got me hooked on you guys, the first thing I ever heard from you guys was your year in reviews, and that really I was like, holy shit, man! It's really brought me back to you guys. Really, go back in time. It's really cool. So, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you like them.
Cheers.
Yeah, we haven't checked in on the price of bacon in a while. We need to bring that back around.
We're long overdue for another one of those.
Yeah,
sure-
way overdue.
I'm sure it's rising right now. So,
Yeah, it's expensive now in Tennessee. I know that much.
well, whatever, man. I'm ready.
All right. Aaron.
Okay, so everybody knows the rules. We just did it once already, so let's just keep it rocking.
What are we doing?
We're gonna play some Beat the Geek. All right, here we go. Chris on the hot seat once again, coming off a big old 10-4 victory over Roe. But man, that was something that could have turned around quick. But I got the same kind of questions going the same way. We're gonna start it the same way. We're gonna start with the geek. First question goes to Chris.
All right, let's go.
The Warrant album Cherry Pie ends with a cover of the classic rock song Train Train. Who did this song originally? Al, I'm going to give him 4 choices of bands, classic rock bands. One of them originally did Train Train. Does he know it, or do you want to bet against him?
I think Chris will know this one.
All right, Chris, your choices are Grand Funk Railroad, April Wine, Blackfoot, or Golden Earring?
It's either Blackfoot or Golden Earring. I'm gonna guess Blackfoot.
That is correct.
Ding.
All right.
Nice.
So 1-0.
Well, he wasn't bet against.
Coming
Got it
right out of the gate.
Chris gets a point. Get it out of your system now. All this.
Yeah.
winning. All right. Next question is going to go to Al. Bruce Anthony Johannesson is better known to rock fans by this name. Chris, do you think he knows it, or do you want to bet against him?
I know this one. He's giving me a damn good poker face, so I can't really read anything off of him.
Speak up, Christopher.
I'm not gonna bet against him.
All right, Al. Bruce Anthony Johannesson, or maybe Johannesson, something like that. Is that Chips Enough, Bobby Rock, Tame Me Down, or CC DeVille?
I really don't even know this one. What? Give me the choices one more time, man.
Chips Enough, Bobby Rock, Tame Me Down, CC DeVille. Who is Bruce?
I'm going to say CC.
That is correct.
Awesome.
Nice. Both
That was,
these
a
guys.
total guess on my part, man.
It's a good guess. Yeah, he does seem more like a Bruce than the other guys. All right, so wasn't bet against, but he got it right. So here we are, tied up 1-1. Starting things good. This one's going to be a barn burner, I think. We're going to go back to Chris for the next one. These are some of my favorites. The Battle of 1984. Which of these bands charted the highest on the U.S. Billboard album charts in 1984? I'm going to give him 4 albums. He's got to tell me which one was the most popular out of the 4 in 1984. Al, do you think he knows it? Figure it out? Or do you want to bet against him?
I'm going to bet against him.
Oh, wow.
All right. Stakes are high. Here we go. Chris, your choices. 1984, which of these albums went highest on the charts when they peaked? Was it Dio, The Last in Line, Metallica, Ride the Lightning, Iron Maiden, Power Slave, or Deep Purple, Perfect Strangers? 1984. Who's the best?
I'm hung up on either Deep Purple or Iron Maiden because I'm trying to think of who had a bigger radio hit. I think Deep Purple had I think the title track from Perfect Strangers was a bigger radio hit than anything that Iron Maiden released off Power Slave. So I'll go with Deep Purple.
That is correct.
Nice.
Perfect Strangers gets up to 17. Maiden 21. Dio 23. Metallica 48. Deep Purple in 84.
Because I remember that the title track was on the radio a lot back then.
As soon as you said the Deep Purple one, I was like, he's going to get it. 2 big hits on that one, actually. Yeah. Knocking at Your Back Door, too.
Knocking on Your Back Door, yeah.
That's right.
That's a good album.
Yeah, great album.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was after they came back together with Ian Gillan after they were done with Glenn Hughes and Coverdale, right?
That was kind of their comeback album.
That was right after Joe Lynn Turner.
Oh, yeah.
Or, no, I'm thinking of Rainbow.
No. That was after, like, when, the last Deep Purple album before that one was, like, probably like 77 or something.
No, you're right. I was thinking of Rainbow. Never mind. I'm getting my Richie Blackmore stuff I got confused on.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he got it right. Andy was bet against. That's 2 points for Chris. Pulling ahead. All right. Next question goes back to Al.
Man, fuck you, Robert. What the fuck, man?
I'm trying, Robert. I'm trying, man.
It's hard to be a gangster. Jesus.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
The Rockers, Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty, were a professional wrestling tag team that formed in 1985. When they got signed to the World Wrestling Federation in 1988, they were given a jammin' theme song created by the WWF. Prior to this, they made their entrances to which Judas Priest song? Al, I don't know if you know anything about professional wrestling, and I guess Chris probably don't know either. He might, he might not. But the Rockers, before they went to the WWF, came out to the ring to a Judas Priest song. Chris, do you think he knows it, or do you want to bet against him?
Fuck it, I'll bet against him.
All right, the Rockers, before they came to the WWF, did they come to the ring to Breaking the Law, You've Got Another Thing Coming, The Ripper, or Living After Midnight?
You Got Another Thing Coming.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
They came to the ring to Living After Midnight
Wow.
because before they went to the WWE, they were known as the Midnight Rockers. And that's where they got their name from the song. They're like, yeah, it would be Midnight Rockers like that.
Wow.
Did Chris bet against him?
I did.
You did.
If you would have asked me about Kerry Von Erich, I know he came out to Tom Sawyer. So
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that either. And I was a wrestling fan back then.
I actually remember. Aaron, do you remember one called Rock and Roll Buck Zumhoff?
Yeah, nobody wants to talk about Rock and Roll Buck Zumhoff no more.
Why?
Oh,
Was he
okay,
like a
fine.
pedophile or something?
Yeah.
You remember what his entrance song was?
I remember he came to the ring with the boombox, but I don't remember what song he came to.
And that was the first time I'd ever heard that song when I was a kid. Bob Seger, Old Time Rock and Roll.
really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even heard of that guy.
Yeah.
I was so young I'd never even heard of Bob Seger, but
You're saying he hung out at schools for little children?
Something along those lines. It's really bad. He's still in prison. He's pretty fucked up, dude.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't know what happened to him. I just
he's a.
All right, Ron, I'm going to let Ian Wadley follow that up.
All right, never mind.
Rock and run. Jeez.
All right, forget I said anything.
Run. All right. So what's the score, Ron?
It is 4-1.
Oof.
4-1. Wow.
Back.
I'm having
All right. So the next question goes to Chris. The first Metal Massacre Metal Blade compilation album in 1982 is known for introducing the world to Metallica. All of the following bands were also on that album, except, so I'm going to give them 4 bands. 3 of them were on that album with Metallica, the very first version of the Metal Massacre album produced by Metal Blade Records. Give him 4 choices. Al, do you think he knows it, can figure it out, or do you want to bet against him?
I'm going to bet against him.
All right, Chris, you are being bet against. Along with Metallica, one of these bands does not belong. Was it Slayer, Rat, Bitch, or Steeler?
I think it was Slayer, wasn't it?
That is correct. Yeah, Rat, Bitch, and Steeler were all on that with Metallica.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch probably has the vinyl. Go on, Chris. Go on.
Thank you.
All right. Wow.
So he gets 2 points, huh?
Yeah, he was bet against, and he got it right.
What was that?
Still got the kiss round coming up. I mean, there's the door is closing, but it's not shut all the way yet. You can still bring this back.
Yeah,
and this question is yours.
Him in a kiss round.
You got the kiss round coming up. You guys are gonna love the kiss round.
I don't like the sound of that.
Okay.
All right, Al, this one's for you. The songs Breathe, Rise, and True Believers were all promotional singles released off a 2001 Bob Rock produced album by this band. So the album came out in 2001, was produced by Bob Rock, had the singles Breathe, Rise, and True Believers. Chris, do you think Al knows it, or do you want to bet against him?
Ooh, that's a hard one. I'll bet against him.
All right, Al, you're being bet against. Was it Seven Dust, Megadeth, Ozzy Osbourne, or The Cult?
Oh, I know it now.
2001, produced by Bob Rock.
What are the choices again?
Seven Dust, Megadeth, Ozzy Osbourne, The Cult.
I think the Cult had something out in 2001. I'm going to go with the Cult.
That is correct. Yeah, it was The Cult.
Was it the self-titled album?
Was it
Beyond Good and
Garden of
Evil.
Good and Evil?
Beyond Good and Evil. That's it. Okay. I know Bob Rock, produced Cult albums. So I know.
That's a great record.
Yeah, I know he never did
pretty
Ozzy or Megadeth. I don't think so.
That's a great record.
Did Chris bet against him?
I did.
He did bet against him,
cool.
and Al got it right.
2 points.
That's really good. That's bringing it back. What's the total score now?
6-3.
6-3. Yeah, we haven't even got to the kiss round yet. This could flip around real easy. Next question goes back to Chris. Which of the following bands never released an official live album recorded at the famous Whiskey A Go Go in Hollywood, California? I'm gonna give them 4 bands. 3 of them have released albums recorded at the Whiskey A Go Go in Hollywood. 1 of them has not. 1 doesn't belong. Al, do you think he knows it, or do you want to bet against him?
I'm going to go for it and bet against them.
All right, Chris, you're being bet against. One of these bands did not release an album live at the Whiskey A Go Go.
All right.
Is it Quiet Riot, Stryper, Alice Cooper, or Vince Neil? 3 of them did. 1 of them did not.
3 of these artists recorded a live album at the Whiskey?
Yes.
Give me the choices again.
Quiet Riot, Stryper, Alice Cooper, Vince Neil.
Shit. This is going to be a total guess. I'll say Stryper.
That is incorrect. Stryper, Alice Cooper, and Vince Neil all released albums recorded live at the Whiskey A Go Go. Quiet Riot did not.
I did not know that.
So Al gets the point.
Yep.
Yep, because he bet against you. Was it 6-5 now?
6-4.
6-4?
6-4.
Okay.
Quit trying to let him win, Aaron.
All right, no, I was just asking. I didn't say it was. I was asking if it
I'm
was.
being honest.
All right, 6-4. You're down by 2 points. But it's time for double the points in the kiss round. Yeah, awesome. So, stakes are high. The first question is going to go to Al in the kiss round. Here we go.
Hold on. It's the kiss round.
Nice.
It's a great
My brother gave me that.
sample album.
Right on.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
No animalized questions.
Okay.
I tell you. These questions were so popular and went over so well in the last round. I just got to bring them back. Without the boots, which of the following current and former members of KISS is the shortest? Al, I'm going to give him 4 members, current and former of KISS. He's going to tell me which one is the least in stature. Do you think he knows it, or do you want to bet against him?
I think I know it, but I'll bet against him.
All right. Your choices are, who's the shortest? Is it Ace Frehley, Paul Stanley, Bruce Kulick, or Tommy Thayer? Without the boots, who's the shortest?
Ooh, tough choices.
Wait, give me that one more time.
Ace, Paul, Bruce, or Tommy?
You went
Without the
harder than
boots,
I
who's the
thought you
shortest?
would. I don't know if I can get this now that I hear the answers.
I'm gonna say Ace.
That is incorrect.
Damn.
Bruce and Tommy both stand 6'2". Ace stands 6'1". Paul Stanley's 6 foot.
Damn.
How look? Oh, American
I was thinking of
Man.
either between Ace and Paul, man. And all right.
Yeah, you didn't use Peter or Eric Carr, which
I know.
thought,
No,
I was
that
like,
would've
that
been
would have
easy.
made it easier.
Eric Singer, too.
Oh, yeah. All right. So Chris bet against you?
Chris gets 2 points.
Yeah, in the kiss
So
round.
8-4 now.
Okay. Got a kiss round question coming back to Chris. Without the boots, which of the following current and former members of Kiss is the tallest? I'm going to give him 4 members of Kiss, past, current, whatever. He's going to tell me who's the tallest out of the 4. Do you think he gets it? Kind of got to bet against him, Al.
Yeah, I'll bet against them. Yeah.
All right, Chris. For the tallest of these 4, is it Vinnie Vincent, Eric Singer, Peter Criss, or Eric Carr?
Fuck you, Aaron. Damn. Jesus.
Well, you ain't never seen these guys without their boots on?
Yeah, but like you're picking all the short guys in the band. What? Give me the choices again.
Well, it doesn't matter how short they are. It just matters which one's the tallest.
I know. Give me.
It's reverse of the other question.
Well, give me the choices again so I can think about it.
Vinnie Vincent, Eric Singer, Peter Criss, Eric Carr. Which one's the tallest out of those guys? Not known for being very tall.
I'll say Peter Criss.
That is correct. Eric Carr and Vinnie Vincent, both 5'7". Eric Singer, 5'6".
Hey,
Peter
Robert,
Criss,
this is bullshit,
5'9".
man. Where's my man, Robert?
Yeah.
Oh, he's mad. He's already saying these questions. LOL.
Nobody ever says that when they're winning.
Exactly. I'm not a fan of these questions, and I am winning, so that tells you something.
Yeah, you've struggled a little bit on this one more. All right,
Yeah,
we got 2
that one
more.
hurt.
If nothing else, just for the hell of it, just have some fun. So, next question goes back to Al. The band Star and Dagger is an all-female 3-piece band that features this popular lady. I don't know if he's ever heard of Star and Dagger. Neither does Chris. You want to bet against him?
No, I've never heard of them.
Okay.
I'll bet against them. Why not? Let's make it fun.
All right, Al, you are being bet against. So the band Star and Dagger. Does it feature Lorraine Lewis from Femme Fatale, Sean Zult from White Zombie, Darcy Retsky of the Smashing Pumpkins, or Janet Gardner of Vixen? I got to know, have you ever heard of Star and Dagger?
I'm really interested to hear the answer to this because I have no idea.
Janet Gardner.
That is incorrect. Yeah, Star and Dagger actually features Sean Zult of White Zombie and the guitar player from the old Psycho Sluts from Hell.
Oh,
Remember that band?
Wow. Yeah.
I have to check that out.
Not bad. All right, but you got it wrong, and you were bet against. Chris is really, he's hoarding them points tonight. He's rubbing it in everybody's face.
I'm trying to make it an even game.
Sorry, Al, but if it makes Robert feel any better, he's
doing better than me.
doing better than
Well, that tells you how Robert
what he did
feels.
with Robert. So
All right, well, we got
It
one
is.
more question.
13-4.
Well, we got one more question, so he could bring it back a little bit anyway. Save a little glory, a little space.
I'm going to bring it back already.
All right, last
This
question.
one's
goes
worth
to Chris.
15 points right here.
Hey, fuck you, Ron. No.
All right.
I got a reputation here.
What was Jimmy Page's most successful U.S. charting album outside of Led Zeppelin? Al, I'm going to give him 4 choices. What's Jimmy Page's most popular thing outside of Zeppelin? Does he know it? Yeah, bet against him. Chris, you're being bet against.
Okay.
All right, your choices are 1985's The Firm, 1988's Outrider, 1993's Coverdale Page, or 1998's Plant and Page Walking into Clarksdale. Which one reached the highest peak on the U.S. Billboard album charts?
This is kind of hard because outside of one of those, though, they were all pretty successful. I remember hearing a lot of that Plant and Page stuff when it was out. I'll say Plant and Page.
That is incorrect. Plant and Page went to number 8. Firm went to 15. Outrider 26. I was surprised it was even that high.
Yeah, me too.
And Coverdale Page went all the way up to number 5.
Great album.
Yeah, really good album.
No, I love that record. It's great.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, out of those, that's my favorite out of all those 4 for sure.
Yeah.
I think they're supposed to do a reissue of that, like or something, right?
What I heard Coverdale Page coming out, or
I thought I heard David Coverdale saying that
they're working on a remix of that whole thing, but haven't.
Oh, okay.
Yet.
Okay.
I will definitely buy that when it comes out, though.
Definitely.
Yeah, I got that one on disc, man. I love it.
Yeah, Page rocks on that album, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's great. No, I know. I love that record.
Yeah. Well.
All right. There you have it. That's my Beat the Geek hosting responsibilities for the night.
Chris destroyed me.
Well, thanks for coming on, Al. I'll be right back.
Thank you very much.
All right.
All right, man. That's tough when you put in all that work for all them hours and now it's over. You know?
Hey, dude, man. It's fun as hell. I appreciate you guys letting me come on and do this.
Give a quick plug to your podcast real fast.
Yeah.
All right. My YouTube channel is Be Cool or Be Podcast Out. I also have a Facebook page. If you guys want to join, anybody listening that isn't joined up, it's just like you guys. I talk about all different kinds of shit. So I feature a CD of the day. I'm sure you guys see that every morning or whatever. It used to be cassettes when I was driving my dad's truck.
I love the cassette stuff.
The cassettes was a cool thing. Everybody was digging that one, So it was a nostalgic thing. But Be Cool or Be Podcast Out. I appreciate you guys having me on. And dude, man, also I'd love to come down to Rock and Pod, but we're planning on putting our house up for sale, moving to Florida, so it might be tough for me to do it this year. But hopefully next year I can hit Rock and Pod. I mean, you got the guests you guys have this year is stellar. I'm kicking myself for missing this, man. But
maybe you can time it out. You sell your house, and then as you're driving down to Florida, you just kind of line it up that.
Yeah. I'll make it the halfway point, and then
Yeah.
Hey, you never know, man. Things could happen. So if it happens, it happens. But if not, then there's always next year. So, but you guys, I appreciate everything, and rock on, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
No, well, thank you so much for the support, brother, and we'll talk to you soon.
You got it, man. Take care.
All right. There goes Al Horta, everybody.
Wow, Chris, you kicked everybody's ass tonight. Wow.
I've had a good night so far. I got one more to go, though. But
I'm reckoning everybody's going to be cheering for me after all that.
I know. Everybody hates the guy that wins all the time.
Right. You're like the damn Tom Brady of Beat the Geek. Jeez.
Oh, don't say that. I fucking
get
hate
sick
Tom
of
Brady.
seeing that all the time. That damn Sinzak never loses hardly ever.
No, please. I've lost plenty of times. Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah,
I've
yeah.
lost a lot. And then here goes.
And I don't play very often, but I do okay when I do play. Not very often.
Yeah,
what I'm really interested in is what kind of questions Ron's got for us.
Well, can we do I got to do a quick 5-minute pee break real quick. I'll be right back.
A 5-minute pee
you
break.
beat me to it again.
I beat you.
I just did it. No, it took me 2
had your
minutes.
break
I let
first,
you go first last time, Chris.
All right, Aaron, you go ahead and I'll fill in with Ron.
All right, I'll make it quick.
All right, make it quick. So yeah. Ooh, Robert Rose says, "Oh, the questions were goofy." All right, Aaron, I'll take you out of the stream. There you go. Go take a break. Chris Brady. Now, yeah, I'm really offended being compared to Tom Brady because I fucking hate that guy. But yeah,
I was actually paying attention to the questions now because me having to come up with my own this week.
Yeah, how's your questions going to compare to what Aaron had?
Mine are I would say simple and not complicated at all.
So you weren't like measuring the dick size of any of these
No.
guys or anything like Aaron.
That's what I was thinking. Well,
oh, come on, Kristen. What the fuck, man? You don't want to see me take on Aaron? Come on. No, I'm giving you a hard time. What model Mockingbird is that? Oh, I'll show off my guitar real quick. Hang on. Let me This is a BC Rich Masterpiece model with cloud fret inlays. for those of you that are gear nerds. Double humbucker, no Floyd Rose, because fuck Floyd Rose. I don't feel like taking 5 hours to tune my guitar. And the main, I bought this for $100 off Facebook, and I'll show you why. There's a crack right here on the neck. But the guy that sold it to me put a vice grip on it and bought the glue from BC Rich to put it back together. And I've had this thing for 3 years, and it's never gone out of tune one time. So it retails for about $700, but I bought it for $100. So yeah, that's what I have right there.
Cool.
And I don't play it nearly enough. But yeah, that's my, I was showing that off on a friend of mine's podcast the other day.
Oh, I got to leave you alone, Chris.
What are you talking? Oh, you getting off right now? Okay, so it's down to just me. Okay. Let's see. Robert Rose says the questions were goofy. That's the Mockingbird question. Kristen, I hate that you're leaving. Damn, can't beat that, says Cecil Music. Thank you, Cecil. That's cool. Great deal for sure. Yeah, it was a great deal. The guy didn't advertise it before I got it. I went over there to his house or his apartment, and I was wondering why I was selling it for $200. And he said, you know, I have a crack in it, but he put it back together with BC Rich glue, and I'm just buying it to plink around at home. So that's why I bought it. But it's a great guitar. I loved it back in the day. Alice Cooper's guitar player used to have it. Lita Ford, of course, played it, and I always loved the body style, so that's why I bought it. I'm going to walk into the airport with you guys, or should I say you're going to walk with me? Okay, Kristen. We'll go to the airport. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. That's really weird. Entertain us now, says Mark Adams. All right, I'm happy to entertain you. I could just play some Paul Stanley for you. Or we got any people tonight that are high? I wish I was, since everybody left me alone. That gives you something. How about, want some more? Bring Aaron Camaro and Rock and Ron Runyon back. How about yeah, there's Paul Stanley. What is this, Robert? I want a rematch with some music questions, not the size of someone's. Well, yeah. All right, he didn't do penis size, Robert, so that's not the issue. I'm sorry you got beat, but there you go. You talk to me, Dance Monkey. Why don't you come on with me, Josh? I'll send you the link if you want to come on to help me fill time, because I certainly need it right now. Let me see. Let me invite Toomey to the stream. Hang on just a second. I didn't think I was going to get left alone here. But just so you guys know, because I'm being super honest.
All right, really sorry about that.
I really have to pee right now, so I need a break. Because otherwise I'm going to bring Toomey on, and nobody wants that. I'm about to send him the link.
Oh, God, no.
What, you don't want to see Toomey?
Don't do that to me.
Why not? What's wrong with Toomey? Copy to clipboard. He says send it. I'm trying to send it to you through Facebook, Josh. Hang on. Well, it's not fucking letting me. Fucking you. Oh, fucking Facebook. Hang on. You okay, Ron?
Yeah. If you got to go.
I really got to go.
Talk to the viewers here.
I really got to go because I got to piss. I'll be back in a minute.
All right. All right, good. We're finally alone now. So what's everybody up to? Come on, give me some questions here. Was Chris at the last minute here trying to get people on here? I'm all alone. I know, Eric. You're welcome there, Al. No problem. That was fun. You guys got to hang out for the once in a lifetime Chris versus Aaron one coming up here. Because after trying to come up with these trivia questions this week this ain't going to happen again. Yeah, feeling okay. Just have to cut out sometimes. Uh-oh. Well, let the torture begin here. Welcome, Josh Toomey.
What's up, Ron? How are you feeling, man?
I'm doing all right.
You know, I've had to, rib you to make you feel normal. In all of your health posts. I can't. If it's one of those, if I didn't love you, I wouldn't, give you shit kind of things.
Oh, I know it.
So what are we talking about? We're going to talk about Kiss, our favorite era of Kiss. How was the Buck Cherry show?
It was pretty good. They put
Yeah.
on a good show. I had never seen them other than big outdoor festivals. I saw them at Rocklahoma and Sweden Rock and that. So this is the first time seeing them in a intimate little club and that. So really put on a good show. Nice, hell of a nice guys too.
Oh yeah, I had Josh Todd on the podcast recently, but just kind of curious to how was the atmosphere at the club? With the show going on, everybody freaking out, everybody back to normal. How was it?
No, it was a sold out show. It was packed. Everybody was back to normal because wasn't much mask wearing. Certainly wasn't no social distancing. I think everybody just wanted to, or just dying to get back into, getting things back to normal, rocking out.
Yeah, Buck Cherry, they have like 100 shows already booked for like the next year. It's an insane tour, and it's like B and C and E and F markets. It's towns that towns in Wisconsin that Aaron's never even heard of. Those type towns.
Yeah, nice. Bringing the rock and roll to the people.
That's
where
right.
they need it the most.
In some sort of Saskatchewan, Wisconsin town,
Right. How you doing, Toomey?
I'm good, man. Just down here working on some video stuff, and Chris was running solo, and he asked me to come on, and then he stuck me with Ron. So,
Nice.
So we got to check in on Ron, see how he's doing. It was very fitting for Ron to bring up the pedophile wrestler, though. I thought that was pretty on.
Yeah.
That's on brand, That's about as on brand as it gets.
So you know who Buck Sumoff is then?
No, I didn't.
No?
But as soon as you started talking about him, I was like, Ron would bring up the one.
I had no idea whatever happened to him or whatever. I just remember that because I did go to the wrestling shows here in Denver when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
And so I do remember him coming out with the boombox and doing the old time rock and roll. And that was the first time I had ever heard that song and first time I'd heard of Bob Seger and of course love a lot of Bob Seger songs and that, and I always remember that he came out with that, but no, never knew what happened to him. Yeah. He didn't go all that far in wrestling either, though. I know that.
No, he was popular regionally because he was the rock and roll dude, but I like throwing those wrestling rock and roll questions in there because nobody ever gets them.
Right.
Well, I think here in Denver, it was actually the AWA,
yeah, that's what we had up in Wisconsin too.
Was here, yeah.
Yeah, they were out of Minnesota.
So, question here from Eric here. That Pastor Pussycat show is July 24th. July 24th is when they're doing it here.
Is
so
Salida from there? Is that Salida, Colorado?
Salida, I know I've heard of it. It's not too far away.
Boy.
So yeah, hit me up on Facebook or something there, Eric, and we'll get together.
That's
if
cool.
not for that show, for some show. I always love to see my Decibel Geeks out at shows. So,
Hey, it's that 12-volt negative earth guy.
Right there. And giving me crap about not having Rockin' Pod on my streams. There you go. It's
I didn't
front
give you
and
crap
center.
about it.
Aaron, are you watching any of the A&E wrestling documentaries? I think they're doing a really good job with those.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, pretty interesting. They don't really sugarcoat a lot of it. It seems like they're telling it like it is for the most part. I know that some people were mad about the Randy Savage one, and some people were mad about the Ultimate Warrior one, but I mean, these guys, they didn't live perfect lives, you know, and people that are huge fans of somebody like that, they want the sugar-coated version. But it's the reality of it, you know, of the times even, you know, the rock stars even, you know, you could do a A&E biography on any star of that time, and there's going to be some negative stuff that ain't looked so fondly on nowadays as the kind of stuff people got away with doing back then. So, but that's just the way it was, you know. It was a little bit wilder back then before cell phones and everything.
Yeah, the only one they do tend to try to find some dirt on everybody, and the only thing they really got on Stone Cold was that he was just kind of an absentee father. Like they didn't really have anything else on him. The Ultimate Warrior one kind of bummed me out because that was my dude growing up, and you know, seeing him in the mid 2000s with all of his rants about homosexuality and stuff, I was like, whoa, did not know that happened.
Yeah,
and then
that's crazy stuff.
And then also,
well, there's the A&E. There's the A&E one on Ultimate Warrior, and then there's the Dark Side of the Ring one on Ultimate Warrior, which I think was done a little bit better if you watch both of them.
I have to check that one out too. And the other thing with the Macho Man one, I'd never seen him at the end of his life, and if you would have shown me a picture of him at the end of his life, may not have ever known it was him. You know, with the big white beard and the white. You know, when he finally let all of his hair, go from shoebox black to actual, his normal color there. It was pretty crazy, but so. All right, well, you guys beat the geeks and all that good stuff. I thought I'd just jump on here. And make sure you guys check out notfest.com. See me there.
Nice plug.
You like that? You see me at Rockin' Pod. August
so you're
7th.
not too big for us anymore. You're going to actually be there.
Yeah, as long as you stick me by the front door again, so I end up being the greeter like I was last time. Lot. I was the one guy. Everybody walked in like, "What's going on in here?" And I'm like, "Oh well, it's a Rockin' Pod. It's a convention of nerds, and you know." So, all right, gentlemen, have a good night. Good to see everybody.
Toomey.
See you guys
thanks,
soon.
Toomey.
See you,
See you,
Josh.
brother.
See you.
All right. There goes
I ain't
Josh
seen
Toomey.
Toomey forever.
The last minute pinch hitter there.
That's what I get for giving him shit 2 hours ago. All right.
Yeah. Hey, we didn't tell everybody. You and I actually got to be in the same room together this last week.
We did. We had a great dinner with a listener who's been a long-time listener, Mark Starsky.
Yeah, Mark.
Oh,
Sersky.
Mark.
Yeah, he did the This Is Your Life episode a while back, which still blows my mind how crazy and awesome that was. But it's funny, from doing these live streams, me and Chris sat down and it's like, well, you know, we haven't been in the same room together in almost a year. And I was like, oh, yeah, we have. Yeah, when were we? And
Just
I was
virtually.
Like, oh, yeah, that's right. Just on Friday Night Live. It feels like we're in the same room together.
It's been a
all
long
three of
time.
us. Yeah. That was very cool. It was awesome to see Mark, and he was in town, and we went and had a little Mexican food and a couple of beers, and it was awesome.
Yeah,
Love that guy.
Good to see him, and he's a former navigator for the Blue Angels.
Yeah.
You know, and but yeah, I was going to Pensacola, then gonna head back to New Orleans, and then San Antonio, and back to Denver where he lives. And I was like, well, you should hang out with Rock and Ron. He's like, I've already hung out with Rock and Ron. Yeah, he's he definitely well aware of Rock and Ron.
Yeah, he hung out a couple times with me, and went to a Wolfpack barbecue show that was a private party here in Denver for him, and he was really happy with that.
Super nice guy.
Had a good time.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were thrilled to hang out with him. It was good to get out of the house for a while and hang out with somebody that loves the show. But yeah, beside all that, wow, this is unprecedented. I am taking on Aaron Camaro and Beat the Geek. This should be interesting.
Battle of the Geeks. Who shall reign supreme? I'm really
Once in a lifetime,
question.
because it's not going to happen again.
Yeah.
Unless somebody else wants to host.
So I said, unless I lose. If I lose, we're doing it again.
All right. Look at everybody fucking rooting for Aaron. Look at Robert.
Yeah.
Everybody's rooting for Aaron against me.
Right.
Why am I?
Because
getting
you're
so
the
much
Tom
shit?
Brady of Beat the Geek.
That ain't cool, man. Crazy Joe.
Yeah,
Randall.
that's one of my favorites too. Sometimes
Fucked
you
up
don't want to
stories.
hear stories about your favorite dude like that, but just like an A&E special about the Ultimate Warrior or something, you gotta take the good with the bad.
All right. I'll be the Hulk Hogan. That's fine.
And that's it, Chris. When you get up on top, then everybody wants to tear you down.
All right.
What you gonna do, brother?
All right, Ron. You're
All right.
You're the Aaron Camaro right now, so let's go.
All right, we're going to do this thing.
I guess traditionally, since we're both geeks, but I guess traditionally you should go first, huh?
I guess
That's
so.
the way it's always been.
Yeah, I put Chris going first. So here we go with the once in a lifetime Beat the Geek. An unprecedented Aaron versus Chris.
First time ever.
So we're going to start off with Chris on this one. And so Chris gets a Celine Dion question.
I'll bet against him.
If you fuckers cheat, I'm going to be so pissed.
I'll bet against him.
Okay, Chris. In 1998, Celine Dion recorded a best-selling Christmas song written by this rock legend.
I hate you, Ron.
Do you think you know what the? Do you think he knows what the answer is, or do you want to bet against him?
I'm going to bet against him. I have no idea. That's crazy. I've never heard such a thing.
You're really giving me a fucking Celine Dion question?
Dude, the
to
song
start
was
this?
written by a rock legend, though. So it's a
Alright.
rock question,
All
too.
right, what are my choices, Ron?
Okay, your choices are A, John Bon Jovi, B, Paul McCartney, C, Dee Snider, or D, Blackie Lawless.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Act like you don't know all about Celine Dion.
You're right about that. I guess I'll say John Bon Jovi, but I have no idea.
That is
Yeah!
incorrect.
This better not be fixed. I'm just saying.
Awesome.
It is actually written by Dee Snider.
Wow.
And it's one of the most popular Christmas songs, I guess.
What is it?
And oh goddamn! Now you're gonna make me look at notes
You
and
don't even
stuff.
fucking know. Come on, man.
It is called Magic of Christmas Day. God bless us, everyone.
You said these were going to be easy. What the fuck? Come on. Man.
I actually thought
That's
you
tough.
would know that because
How would I know that?
You know what? To be honest with you, I would have guessed D. Snyder if that question was mine. I don't know for sure, but I would have guessed D.
Why?
Because he does Christmas records,
He does.
which was his
he
sister.
actually wrote it for his wife.
He loves Christmas.
He wrote it for his wife, and his manager came to him and said that Celine Dion wants to record it.
That's
And
crazy.
he asked if Celine Dion knows who wrote it. And he said, no, she doesn't. He said, don't let her know
Don't
because
tell her.
because you don't want her to know that the Satan himself had written a Christmas song for her.
Bullshit to me. You didn't know this one. Come on.
Yeah, I bet he did.
All right,
All
so
right,
it's
awesome. I'm up 2-0 or 1-0 already.
1-0.
I haven't even had a question yet.
Fucking rigged.
all right, Aaron. This goes to you.
I knew you were pre-planting shit so you'd have an excuse when you lost.
Yeah, I know. Listen, the first question, and he's already
Uh
I just know who I'm
yelling
dealing
it's
with.
rigged.
What? What?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, this goes to you, Aaron.
All right.
This rocker started in his first band, the Fabulous Catskills, at age 14 by lying about his age to his 20-something bandmates? Chris, do you think he knows the answer, or are you going to bet against him?
Well, I think it's rigged, so I'm not gonna bet against him.
Bullshit.
He just wants to say this the whole
I
time.
know.
This is his revenge here.
Now, but if he somehow starts getting ahead, then he's gonna be like, "Oh, I guess it's all right."
I'm counteracting
Yeah.
your revenge.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
So even if I win, nobody thinks it's legit.
That's right.
Fucker. All right, give me the choices. I really have no idea.
All right, your choices are A, Joe Walsh, B, Sammy Hagar, C, John Mellencamp, or D, Robert Plant.
The Great Catskills.
This rocker started in his first band, the Fabulous Catskills, at age 14 by lying about his age to his 20-something bandmates.
I want to say Joe Walsh.
That is
Oh,
incorrect.
dang.
It is actually Sammy Hagar.
Wow.
Really?
Started out at 14 in a band because he said he was 20 years old, so that he could get into the clubs and the bars and whatever that the band were playing in. But he was actually only 14 at the time.
That's a weird one
Yeah.
because like he grew up in the Bay Area, and the Catskills are in New York.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the band name came from or anything, but
Yeah, I agree with Al Horta here. I thought these were going to be easy. Get the fuck out of here, man.
That's pretty tough.
That's a difficult
Asking me
question.
Sammy Hagar shit.
okay. So Chris, so what are we 0-0?
No, I got a point.
You did get a point. Yeah. Okay, so 1-0. So back to Chris. Okay, Chris.
Yeah.
In 1993, Sebastian Bach filled in on lead vocals during this band's world tour. Aaron, do you think he knows the answer, or are you going to bet against
I know the
him?
answer.
Really?
I know the answer to it.
Do you really, though?
I do. I really do.
Okay.
Give me a chance to answer it if he gets it wrong. I'm going to bet against him.
All right, Ron, what's my choices?
Okay, your choices are A, Wasp, B, Twisted Sister, C, Guns N' Roses, or D, Triumph.
What the fuck, man? There's no way that this is true in any of these cases. Sebastian Bach filled in for one of these bands live.
Filled in on lead vocals during this band's world tour.
The only one I can think of is because he toured with them. And that would be Guns N' Roses.
That is,
It's Triumph.
it is Triumph.
I knew that one.
Wait, Sebastian Bach sang live for Triumph
in 1993.
News to me.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
see? So that's proof. I actually know what I'm talking about here.
That's a
Fucking
good one.
rigged,
That's a
man.
good question. I'm glad I bet against you. Now I'm up 2-0.
This is fake news.
2-0.
There's footage of it too. You can see it.
I'm going to look it up.
Oh, yeah? I'm going to have to look that up.
Yeah,
man.
it's on YouTube.
I've never heard that before, ever.
I had no idea about it. Actually, I was looking up because I wanted to do some kind of Triumph question just to
fuck with me.
just to fuck with Chris.
That's funny.
And I
did the
happened to
same
look,
thing.
and on Wikipedia it says former touring members of Triumph, and it said Sebastian Bach, and I was like, what the hell is they talking about here? And yeah, so I looked it up, and yeah, he had filled in on it. Okay. All right.
Good questions, Ron.
Going to Aaron now.
Yeah.
So you'll probably think this is easy. I don't know. Aaron, Pantera's original name was... What was Pantera's original name? Chris, do you think he knows it, or are you going to bet against him?
I'll just go all in. I'll bet against him.
All right, your choices are...
I don't care anymore.
You're only on the fourth question. Listen to him.
You don't care anymore. Jeez. I don't know. What's the choices?
He doesn't care anymore either.
This guy is something else, I'm telling you.
Don't care anymore.
He was all
no more
flying high with Al and...
Yeah.
I hope Al and Robert are laughing their asses off right now.
I'll still be 2-1 when this is
He's whipping
over.
everybody. He's up by 10 points. He's, this is great. This is fun. He gets down by 2 points, and he don't care no more.
That's right.
Okay.
All right, what are my choices?
Pantera's original name. A, Gemini. B, Metal Magic. C, Titus Sloan. Or D, Taurus.
Can I use a lifeline and call Josh Toomey?
I know, huh?
I'm going to say Gemini.
That is correct.
Uh-huh.
I know I've heard that somewhere before.
Yeah.
But that Taurus in there kind of threw me off.
You heard it when Ron gave you the answers before the
Bullshit. Oh, you know how we roll. This would be a lot more
I
magical.
do know how you
for me to
roll.
work
That's
this
why I
out.
pointed it out.
All right, so what do we got?
What's the score? I don't even
3
know
to
the score.
nothing.
He bet against me, and I got it
did.
right.
Yeah,
And
so
I got 4 points.
It gets, no, you get 2 for that.
You guys got to
For
keep
that,
score
but
for
I
me
had 2
this time.
points before
But yeah,
that.
it's like 4-0, I think.
Yeah, 4 to
4
nothing.
to nothing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, real awesome.
All right, back to Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when MTV launched in 1981,
Mm-hmm.
the first 50 videos played only consisted of 3 videos by solo female artists. Which one of these female artists was not played? Now, Aaron, do you think you know the answer?
Yeah, he was glued to his TV when MTV first came out, I think.
I was?
I don't think I'm going to bet against him on this one. I think he knows it, or he'll be able to figure it out.
All right, you're not being bet against. Played safe on this one.
Mm.
So your choices are Pat Benatar, Juice Newton, Kim Carnes. Come on, I was trying just to flow over that. Pat Benatar, Juice Newton, Kim Carnes, or Carly Simon.
Which one was not included?
Was not played, was not one of the 3 videos played on the first day of MTV's launch.
It's honestly either Juice Newton or Carly Simon.
This is bullshit. You're asking him Juice Newton questions. How the hell am I supposed to compete with that? You know he knows all them answers.
I don't know.
This is bullshit. You're cheating.
I don't know that Juice was included in those videos. That's the only thing that's throwing me. I'm gonna say Carly Simon.
That is
Of course it's Juice Newton.
incorrect. It was Juice Newton.
You answered that wrong on purpose so that no one would be like, yep, just like Chris Sinzak. He knows all the Juice Newton.
The second video played on MTV was Pat Benatar.
Pat Benatar, yeah. I did know that.
And
Kim
then
Carnes was all over it.
And
And
Kim
then-
Carnes with Betty Davis Eyes. was
Yeah.
all over. I remember those 2, but like the other 2, it was kind of a toss-up.
As soon as he said Juice Newton, I was like, thank God I didn't bet against him. He's got this one.
But I
And
mean,
you
I
got
remember
it
seeing
wrong.
Queen of Hearts got played on MTV, but I didn't know if it was one of the first videos. That was the only thing. that
Not
threw
one of
me.
the first 50.
That's all right.
okay,
Nice.
Still gonna
Going-
be batting over
no
500
points.
if I lose.
going
tonight,
back
so
to
that's all right.
Aaron. Okay, Aaron, what was the first heavy metal band that aired on MTV? Do you think he knows, or are you going to bet against him?
Why not? I'll bet against them. Let's just throw caution to the wind.
Okay, Aaron, what was the first heavy metal band aired on MTV? Your choices are Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath, Motorhead, and Judas Priest.
I think I know this one.
That's a tough one. I was in my head, I'm thinking Quiet Riot, and that's not one of the choices. Give them to me one more time.
Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath, Motorhead, and Judas Priest.
It's got to be Maiden, right? Is it Maiden?
I think it's Priest.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Run to the Hills?
It was Iron Maiden.
Oh, yeah.
The
So
video
81,
for Iron Maiden.
Wow.
It's the first heavy metal video played.
Nice. Whipping your ass.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
So what
That's
are you
2
up to
points
now?
for me.
That's 2 points for him. I don't know. You're keeping score, Ron.
No, I said you guys need to keep score because
No,
I'm
we're playing
hosting.
each other.
We're playing each other. We don't keep score. That's not how it works.
All right,
Just say Aaron's up 7-0.
Somebody please help
Aaron's
us with the
up
score.
8-1.
8-1. That seems like an exaggeration.
No, Chris don't have any points.
I don't have any point.
Chris don't have any points. Okay, 8-0 then.
All right, fine. I don't care.
Is somebody out there keeping track? What is the actual score?
Getting smoked like a kielbasa, according to Tim Ryan, so.
Yeah.
Thanks for the Polish joke, asshole. Oh, Rock and Roll says that you're up 6-0. So
6-0. Okay.
Right, let's go with that because that makes.
Well, it'll be 8-0 after this next question.
Fuck off,
then.
Ron.
We must have the kiss round. I'm gonna get the highest score ever. You keep drinking that crazy beer liquor.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty fucked up now. So.
Okay,
We're not even gonna get to Smash or Trash tonight. We're almost out of time.
Going to Chris.
Oh, we're almost out of time.
Yeah, we are, aren't we? Okay, back to Chris. According to Classic Rock Radio, what is the most played song on classic rock stations?
Of all?
Of all time.
Okay.
What is the most played song on classic rock radio stations?
I don't think I'm going to bet against him.
Not going to bet against him?
You're beating me by 6 points,
He'll
dude.
figure it out.
Okay, your choices are You Shook Me All Night Long by AC/DC, Freebird by Lynyrd Skynyrd, Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin, and Dream On by Aerosmith.
Wow.
I'd have to go with Stairway to Heaven.
That is
It's got to be Freebird.
incorrect.
Right?
Of course it's incorrect.
Freebird?
Nope, it was Dream On. Aerosmith.
Really? Wow.
It's the most played song ever on classic rock stations.
I'm going to fucking get shut
Should
out.
have bet
in this
against
match.
you. No points. That's
Okay.
a good one. That would have been my last guess. I would pick the other 3 before that one.
All right, so it is now time
For the kiss
for
round.
the kiss round.
Double points.
Doesn't matter, but yeah, let's go.
Okay, and this goes to Aaron.
You could, I could jack this kiss round up real bad, and you could bring it right back.
Doesn't
See?
matter.
Kiss round changes things.
Okay. Usually.
Not this
Okay,
time.
Aaron,
Yeah.
when Ace Frehley had his infamous DeLorean police chase depicted in the song Rock Soldiers, how did it end?
I'm being bet against.
I'll
So-
bet against him. Why not? I don't care.
You
Anymore.
gonna be bet against? So you get 4 points if you get it right, right?
Yeah, I need all the points
Okay.
I can get now.
Okay. How did it end? A, the DeLorean ran out of gas. B, he wrecked into a light pole. C, he was arrested using a payphone to have a friend pick him up. Or D, the police set up a roadblock and stopped him.
He crashed.
That is
What?
incorrect. Sorry.
Chris, what is it?
I thought that he got arrested, right?
I thought if the devil wanted to play his card game now, he'd be playing without an ace in his deck.
He actually was able to elude the police, got away from the police. So then he stopped at a convenience store and used a payphone to call a friend to come pick him up because the DeLorean was just shot at that point. It was smoking and all burning up, and the convenience store clerk saw that the DeLorean was such a mess and he was acting crazy and everything, so he called the cops on him.
Wow.
And so the cops arrested him using the payphone.
Wow, I did not know that. And I was bet again. See what happens in the kiss
See,
round?
I always thought that, yeah, he wrecked the
now
DeLorean.
I'm down by only, 14 points now?
No.
No, you got what? You got 2 points for that.
So
Yeah.
2 to
So
6
How
to 2.
far am I down?
6-2.
I'm down by 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've hit a rut. I haven't been able to advance any further past
right.
6.
Give me my
Okay.
question.
Well, we're double the points, Chris.
Yeah.
The iconic Kiss VW Bug with the Gene Simmons head that now sits in front of the Kiss Monster Mini Golf in Las Vegas was originally a radio station promotional idea by what radio station?
What the fuck?
I'll bet against him, Ron.
Where the fuck are you getting these
In
questions
the kiss
from?
round, I'm going to bet against him.
Okay, what are my choices, Ron?
Okay, your choices are WABC in New York, KIIS Los Angeles, WCFL Chicago, or KRFX Denver.
The only reason I can figure you picked this one is because it's a Denver radio station, so I'll go with the Denver answer.
And that is...
Oh,
That is correct. I'm sorry to say, I couldn't figure out a damn Kiss question that I thought would stump you guys. So
You got it right, son of a gun.
Oh, you're gonna win anyway, Aaron. Don't worry.
Well, no, what's the score now?
so it's
I bet against him,
Is it 6-4?
and he got it right.
no, it was 6-2.
Yeah, 6-4.
So
I
did
got
it
2
tie
points.
up now?
No, I get 2 points because it's
You
a kiss
get 2
round.
points.
So it's 6-4.
No, he gets 4
But-
points because it's the kiss round.
Yeah, it's the Kiss round,
No, I did
and
get 4 points.
Aaron
So tie-
bet
tie-
now-
against you.
So now it's 6 to 6.
6-6 then.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
we're tied.
Damn.
No,
the kiss
actually-
round.
Yeah, that VW Bug was all around Denver here for 103 The Fox
Wow.
here in Denver.
Everybody in
and
the comments is saying 6-4, so I don't know. You guys figure it out.
Oh, I don't know.
But if it was double the points, if he bet against me, I would get 2. But if it's double the points, I get 4.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So
it was
it's
6-2 going in.
So it's 6-6.
So you get 4 points because you got it right,
Yeah.
and he bet against you.
Right. So,
So
yeah,
it is 6
we're
to
ti-
6.
We're tied. Wow, this is closer than I thought it would be.
Oh,
Yeah.
now look who cares again.
Now
Oh,
he
I don't-
cares.
Now
Yeah.
look who's smiling and has cares.
I don't care.
How funny that works.
All right. So unfortunately, it now comes
Yeah,
down to where he might win it here at the
What do you
end.
mean, unfortunately?
That
what
is
the fuck is that?
It ain't unfortunate yet. We still got 2 more questions.
Because I thought my man Aaron was going to take it away here.
What do you mean,
Trying.
you're a man?
I'm
Keep
trying.
in mind, folks, in the comments, these 2 motherfuckers like conspired against me to like cheat against me. So
I
like,
don't know
what does
where
that
you
tell
get
you?
this stuff from.
Yeah, I'm the odd man out.
I just always go for the underdogs
I hear you. Why is Aaron the underdog?
because you're the geek.
Yeah. And you just waxed
So-
everybody else.
Okay.
Can't come back and beat me too. That'd be
I'm
awful.
gonna feel bad if I win.
Okay, Aaron.
Yeah, you're lying. You're gonna be strutting around the rest of the week. Yeah, 3
Yeah.
baby. Look at me.
Yeah,
Look at me,
really.
Chris Sinzak. I'm the man.
He's gonna be shaking his tail feathers here.
He's gonna go get himself a T-shirt printed. It's gonna say "Beat the Geek Champion." 2001. So wife's gonna be like, "Are you gonna wear that again today?" Well, yeah, of course I'm gonna wear it again today.
Okay, Aaron. So
All right.
it's on the line here.
All right, here we
All
go.
right, Aaron. The 5th video played on MTV in 1981 when they had their launch day.
Damn.
The 5th video played was an original of a song later covered and becoming a hit for this band. Do you know what the band is? Do you want to bet against him, Chris?
No fucking way, because I know he knows this one.
All right. I guess I must
All right.
need to hear that again.
All right, again.
When
So
you
the-
know the
it's
choices,
the
you'll
5th
know.
song played on MTV,
The 5th video ever played on MTV
and it was later
Was-
covered by
was an original video of a song that was later covered and became a hit for this band.
Okay, I guess give me the choices.
Okay, your choices are A, Tesla, B, Guns N' Roses, C, Van Halen, or D, Great White.
I think I remember this from our talk with, was it Tommy Skio, I think.
I'm gonna play stupid. I don't know.
I want to go with Tesla.
That is correct.
I actually got a question I didn't have to guess at for once.
The 5th video played on MTV was the original video for Little Susie,
That's right, because I never knew it was a cover.
done by PhD,
PhD.
Crazy.
the original.
Much
All
better
right,
version.
so-
Listen to it. It's not very cool. Not like
No,
the
it
Tesla
sucks.
version.
So he did not bet against you though. So you only get 1 point. So it's 7-6. All right. So it comes down to this.
We're already
Yeah,
7
nice.
minutes
This was a
over
good
time
matchup.
now. All right, last one.
All right, Chris. What video was the first video to ever be banned on MTV?
Ooh.
Hmm.
So, Aaron, you think he knows? You can either bet against him, and if he gets it wrong, you win.
I ain't got
Or
nothing
you-
to lose.
You
I can
play it safe, and he gets it right, it would be a tie.
I guess I'd rather take the tie than the loss. And I bet you could probably figure it out. I bet you he figures it out. I don't. Oh man. You know what? Fuck. I'm gonna bet against him. What the hell? Let's
You're going
do it.
for
Let's
it
go
all.
all the way. Somebody's got to win it.
All right.
All right. First video ever banned on MTV. Choices are Girls on Film, Duran Duran. Oh Pretty Woman, Van Halen. Body Language, Queen. 18 and Life, Skid Row.
It's either Girls on Film or Pretty Woman. I got to remember which came first. I'm gonna guess, because I know both got banned. I'll bet Girls on Film.
Girls on Film is
Whoa!
the wrong answer.
Yeah.
Aaron takes it by a point.
I would have got that wrong too. I would have guessed Duran Duran. What did Old Pretty Woman get banned for?
Actually, all 4 of those videos were banned by MTV. But the first one ever banned was Body Language by Queen
Really?
for all the naked bodies roaming around.
I don't think I've ever seen that video.
You know, they did do a recut and edited it, which I think they did on all of these. The Pretty Woman was actually banned because of the transvestism at the end.
Right.
Because the woman takes off her wig and it's a guy or whatever.
Wow. That's crazy. I mean, nowadays, that's nothing anybody even thinks twice about. That would
and
be
the 18 in life was originally banned because of the gun violence.
Gun violence, yeah.
Wow. And then Girls on Film, of course.
I had a friend that knew the guy from the 18 in Life video. Like he was an actor from Atlanta.
You knew him?
Yeah, he knew him.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And that guy was in a band also. But yeah, was Girls on Film the one that like the uncensored version had women in a boxing ring boxing naked?
Yeah.
I think
had a bunch of little vignettes. But the original was.
Right. Let me make clear. Aaron won fair and square because I could tell there was no shenanigans pulled. So I lost.
Now we decided we're going to play it straight.
I lost with integrity.
No, because it actually did come down by 1 point.
That was a good battle.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Those are my favorite ones, the ones that really come down to it because, you know, when somebody's getting their doors blown off, it's not so much fun.
I got to give it to you.
Right, row.
Yeah, really. I got to give it to you for betting against him at the end there instead of going for the tie.
I just thought, what the hell, you know? So I won by 2 points because of it. I said, man, you know, beating them by 1 point's okay. But I want to beat.
Oh, that's right. You beat him by 2 points then because you got 2 points.
Sorry, Ron, but I demand a rematch. So you're gonna have to do this again.
Oh no, I ain't trying to come up with those questions again.
You did a good job, though.
You did. The questions were hard.
Really? I didn't think they were all that hard.
I thought they were.
Actually,
I think they stand up to any of the questions I had, except for maybe about the height. After a while, you start running out of Kiss questions.
Well, I found an article on the internet about the first videos played on MTV. What were the first videos? And so I ended up getting about 3 or 4 off of that.
That's some good rock history
and then,
right there.
Then some of the rest were I went on YouTube and did the Wikipedia fact or fiction where they do it with and that was like the Ace Frehley one.
That's a good one. I didn't even know that.
They had on Wikipedia that he had wrecked the DeLorean.
Yeah.
But he himself said that was wrong, that was what happened. So since he said it himself, that's what I was like, well, then it's true then.
Back. That's why I told you when you asked me about how you do it, I said you find interesting facts and then you reword them into question form with a couple of choices thrown in that may or may not be misleading, and it's a tough thing to find the balance between impossible to answer or just way too easy, and that's tough in the Kiss round. But Ron, you did a really good job. Everybody that played tonight did good, especially me. Well, I didn't win 2 of them.
Well, the ones I thought were real easy. The ones I thought were real easy, you guys had a hard time with. I mean, you gave me shit about the Celine Dion song, but that was another one off of the fact or fiction thing that Dee Snider said that's on the Wikipedia, his Wikipedia page that he wrote that song for Celine Dion.
That was news.
Cool.
So,
well, I bet you regret throwing yourself on the juice question just to save yourself a little integrity now, huh?
I know, huh?
You could have tied if you just answered it honestly. Well, of course it was Juice Newton. Everybody knows that.
I should have known.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you guys have it. This has been another fine edition of Decibel Geek Friday Night Live with myself, Aaron Camaro, the champion, the true geek of the world. Chris Sinzak had a pretty fine showing for himself tonight as well.
Fun.
And Rockin' Ron Runyon, that's proved that he can be a really good game show host. So
I don't know
rematch
about
someday.
that.
Ron, you let us know when it's rematch time. Take your time.
Yeah.
Get together 11 questions.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back next Friday. Thanks,
Yeah.
everybody.
All right.
See
Thanks,
ya.
everyone. Have a good night.
Bye.